Some traders say I have been trading for 2 years now, but when you actually look closely enough, it's not 2 years of experience. It's 2 months of experience repeated again and again. Same mistakes, same emotional trades, same revenge entries, same lack of discipline. Time passed, but growth didn't happen. Experience alone does not make traders better. Corrected experience does. And today, I want to talk about one of the biggest hidden traps in trading, the expert beginner. The trader who feels experienced but is secretly stuck in the same cycle. This topic itself is very uncomfortable because many traders don't realize it's happening to them. They have spent months watching charts, years following markets, countless hours consuming trading content, but their actual decision making hasn't improved much. Why? Because repetition alone is not learning. Think about someone going to the gym for 2 years. If they repeat bad moves every single day, their body will not improve properly. They will not see the results. In fact, they may even create injuries. They may injure themselves. Trading works exactly the same way. If someone keeps repeating emotional entries, oversized positions, random strategy changes, lack of journaling, impulsive exits, then time itself won't magically fix anything. The market rewards reflection. Yes, reflection, not just participation. And honestly, this is why some traders improve massively in 1 year while others stay stuck for 5. The difference is not intelligence, it's awareness. And while watching this video, ask yourself honestly, have I truly improved this year? Or have I simply repeated my bad habits? That question matters more than people think. Actually, it does. A lot of traders believe the more time I spend watching charts, the better I will become. Not always, because passive screen time and active learning are completely two different things. For example, one trader watches charts daily for 8 hours but takes random trades, never reviews mistakes, blames the market, changes strategy every month, every week after some losses. And another trader watches for 2 focused hours. Just 2, but journals properly, studies losses, tracks behavior, improves one weakness at a time. Then who is improving faster? Usually the second one, because improvements comes from feedback, not just repetition. You don't grow from trading alone, you grow from understanding your trading. That's the difference. So what this means is years in the market can still produce beginner level thinking if there is no self-review, and this leads to another dangerous problem. And here is what quietly happens to many traders after some time. They stop challenging themselves. Earlier, they used to review every mistake, stay curious, test ideas carefully, learn risk management properly, but slowly comfort takes over. Now they repeat the same habits, avoid difficult truths, ignore emotional mistakes, defend bad behaviors. This is dangerous because comfort feels safe. Yes, comfort feels safe, but growth usually feels uncomfortable. Think about learning cricket. If a batsman keeps repeating the same bad shot selection without correction, years later he will still have the same weakness. Trading is identical, absolutely identical. A trader who never studies himself carefully eventually becomes trapped inside his own habits, and habits become powerful in markets. Good habits create consistency, bad habits create repeated losses. This is exactly why during my live sessions every week I focus heavily on reviewing behaviors, not just setups, because many trading problems are not strategy problems, they are habit problems. During my live streams, we discuss emotional mistakes that can happen often, patience, overtrading, discipline, trade review process. If you want to see how experienced traders analyze behavior in real market conditions, definitely join my live streams. The link is in the description box. And if you have ever caught yourself repeating the same mistakes again and again, hit that like button, because almost every trader goes through this phase. Absolutely everybody. And here's the biggest difference between real experience and fake experience. Real experience changes behavior. A trader who truly learns from losses starts becoming calmer, more selective, more disciplined, less emotional. Why? Because lessons were actually absorbed. Lessons were actually learned. But the expert beginner keeps repeating emotionally even after years. Same revenge trading, same FOMO entries, same panic exits. That's a sign that lessons were not fully learned. Yes, that's the sign. Experienced traders usually simplify over time, not because they know less, because they understand what truly matters, what truly works. For example, risk management, patience, consistency, emotional control, selective trading. These things looks boring from outside, but they are the foundation of long-term survival. The market rewards mature behavior more than exciting behavior. This line is extremely important because many traders are trying to look experienced instead of becoming experienced. So what this means is real growth becomes visible in behavior first, profits second. And now let's talk about the real market rule behind all this. In real markets, the traders who survive the longest are usually the ones who adapt fast, not the ones with biggest egos, not the loudest traders online. The adaptable traders, the self-aware traders, the traders willing to admit I made a mistake, my discipline slipped, my process needs improvement. Beginners often think experience means certainty. Actually, real experience creates humility because experienced traders know how dangerous markets can become. That's why professionals continuously review performance, refine execution, adjust position sizing, protect psychology. They never assume I know enough now because the market punishes complacency very quickly. In trading, stagnation quietly becomes regression. If you stop improving, you usually start slipping backwards. More years automatically means more skill. Not true? Corrected mistakes create skills. Watching charts all day means I am improving only if you are reviewing and learning properly. Experienced traders stop making mistakes. No, experienced traders usually recognize mistakes faster than you do. So if I stay in the market long enough, success will come automatically. No, time helps only when paired with self-awareness. So before ending, remember these three things. Number one, time in the market means nothing if mistakes keep repeating without correction. Real experience changes behavior. It makes trader calmer, more disciplined, and more self-aware. Continuous improvement is what's separating growing traders from stuck traders. The goal is not to simply survive in the market for years. The goal is to evolve. And honestly, one of the fastest way to improve is by watching how disciplined traders think during live markets. That's why my live stream sessions focuses heavily on decision making, emotional control, patience, trade review, practical execution. That practical understanding changes trading completely over time. Now I want you to answer honestly in the comments. What is one trading habit you keep repeating, even though you know it hurts your results? Overtrading, revenge trading, or ignoring stop losses? Comment below. And if today's video made you reflect on your own growth as a trader, hit that like button. Share this video with that trader friend who keeps saying I have years of experience but still repeating the beginner's mistakes every day. And subscribe if you want practical trading content focused on real market behavior, not fake motivation and fantasy profits. Thanks for watching. Take care and keep improving one habit at a time.